Let me draw 6. Aw. They saw the line. Ooh, good draws. What is that? I think I like the delicacy or the psionicist better than that. But now's the time to do bad things. But yeah, if I just... Okay. So... If they didn't have the one... So yeah, each piece of removal there, like the 2-for-1 off the, like, 6 drop was crazy. We really needed to kill them before they got to that much mana, of course. So you already know you're probably losing if you're in these colors and doing things that late. But if I could double spell one of those turns, I think we had a shot. Did I trade inappropriately at any point? I discarded the bones. So before I knew that, so here's one of the things. I thought they were a black aggressive deck as well. So do I want the Banishing Light here or the Tar Pit? That's interesting. I think we're gonna take the, I think the Banishing Light is a perfectly good pick here. I'm gonna take the Tar Pit just in case though. I haven't got to run it, so it is a gross card. So basically, yeah, if I discarded the Bone Shards essentially card, whatever it's actually called in this format, early on because I thought that they were also an after they played when they played the 2/1 lander token creature and like you know, another spell or so or discard a spell into a graveyard. I thought they were a low to the ground deck. Turns out they were like mono 6 drops. So unfortunately, the Bone Shards type card would have been so much better to hang on to in that case and wait. But I thought I might draw lands and keep going into spells, which would have been sweet. All right, there's a Virus Beetle here, but I'm gonna take the Titan, I think. And go from there. That said, I could just take the Virus Beetle and not commit to the black yet. Sorry, to the blue yet. Commit to the black, but not the blue. The Virus Beetle does go well with this. I think actually I'm just going to take the Virus Beetle. I think I've convinced myself. This comes out down earlier in theory, but it might come down later as well. All right, fine. We're just going to commit to the blue then. The white has some fun stuff, though. But I like this card better than I like the Adepts or the Ace. Huh. If I am sort of building around this, like the Ace is good there. No, you know what? Let's go the white for now and see. Like I like that one, but I don't know how open the blue is. We'll see what the next pick is. Scrounge. Pain for All is good. I'm gonna take that. We'll see where we end up. I'm not sure what our other colors are. All right. I don't think blue's open. I don't care about the white. Let's get the red. Good time zone. Yeah, so I think misreading their deck was what sort of cost me that game. And not hitting the land on time despite drawing those 2 extra cards, I think. Not hitting the 5th land. We were running 16, so we were never guaranteed to hit the 5th land, but if you draw the 2 extra cards at that point and the game goes on that long, you are expecting to hit the 5th land on time, I think. Or at least close to on time. But there were like 3 or 4 turns where we didn't hit, I think. Alright. Cool to know. Alright, let's grab the mech in here, the Zookeeper one, to ramp. Right, for me. Guess I'll take a Crawler. Crawler number 2. I think we'll take the Drill 2 deep here. Too greedily and too deep. That I'll run. Alright, vote out over Actuators, Scrapper, and these. Everything's a 2-for-1 these days. Doing single removal is so painful. Meh. Alright. We only have 10 minutes to get this in play. Let's do it. I might play a Final Fantasy draft after this, we'll see. It depends on whether I need to pass out. Okay, sorry, that's a lie. I definitely need to pass out. It depends on whether I'm gonna let myself just yet. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, yes! Let's go! Oh no, I'm not gonna get to play this that much. That's really sad. Okay, so there's Orbital Plunge, which is really good. I think I want this Turbo Drone? No, I guess we take the removal. Alright. I do want the turbo drone, but I think we take the removal over it here. This card is sick. I'm excited about this card. And then look at that artwork. That is sweet. Neon lines of motion. Like you do. Actually, you know what? I think I probably want to come back on my normal time and just draft the heck out of things. All right, let's take a plasma bolt here over color and mechan. I don't think we're doing... Yeah, okay. All right. Full bore and nebula dragon. Ugh. I could take a virulent silencer. Lols. We'll just take the full bore. Need to pick up some good creatures. But our removal package is pretty darn good. Slash combat tricks. Yikes. Where are my creatures at? Right. Well, I'm stealing this from someone because it's wrecked me in the past few. I don't mind Decode Transcendence. I think it's a fine card. I just think our other spells are currently better. And I would like to draw via artifacts if I can, because we want that artifact synergy little 2-drop. Draft faster. We don't have time for this. Okay. That's a good one. I like this one, but we need creatures. And it's a good warp one. Yeah, sure. That's good. Oh, wait. No, I want the scrap bot. Okay. I want the prospector. It's really good here, but I think we want the scrap bot over that. It's 2 artifacts coming into play in case we get the artifact that pays 1 and gets a +1 counter every time an artifact enters the battlefield under your control. This also has the graveyard, anti-graveyard tech, which is pretty sweet. I'll take an actuator here, given that we have 3 decent spells over the Hull Carver, although that is close. I actually don't mind the Skitter Maw here either. Companion. Oh, no, Sweeper. Okay. I mean, it's something I can sacrifice to the Comet Crawler, I suppose. Probably. I will hope not to have to run it. Okay, I'm going to take the Swarm Color as a flyer on 4. We're a little bit bigger than the other deck. Sliver Overlord! We see it! Alright, take a picture, everybody. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. Alright, Evangel, whenever you sacrifice a blah, we don't sacrifice that many, but this does sacrifice them, so I think we take this. A second Pain for All is not bad. But I think it's asking for a 2-for-1. Oh, and the maneuvers are really good. But I'm going to take the sacrifice another creature or artifact. There's some really good cards for us in this, but this is what I'm going to take. So the 4-card combo is this, plus the 2 of these, plus the one that drains them when they when you sacrifice a card. Okay, so we'll take the Faithful here. Prospector, good. These 2, good. All right. This probably goes away. This probably goes away. Hello, where'd it go? Oh, it just took a while. Okay. Ooh, Monolith is excellent. Oh, I really want to play with all these cards. I'm so sad that it's ending. No, 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 no. Keep going, people. Draft faster. So this card is great because you just ping one of your things that is has more than 1 toughness and draw a card. And lose a life. Or you kill something and then that triggers your void. Oh my god, we might have the combo. We just need another Beckoner. This is the other one. So this is the Voidborn plus the Zealot plus the 2 Beckoners. That's the turn 4 win. So you play Zealot on 2, you play Voidborn on 3, and then you warp in the first Beckoner. Alright, Pangolin is what we want here, I think. Over Prospector. How many artifacts do I actually have? We have 8. That's probably correct to take. Yeah. All right. Delicacy. Nice. There's also a Mechan. Nice. Oh, this deck is so sweet. I really want to play this deck for a long time, and unfortunately we've got 3 minutes. Damn it. It's so sweet. All right. I don't think we want any of the rest of that. I'm going to remove the drill. I'm going to remove the... nothing else, and we're on 16 as is currently. A turbo drone, sure. I'm going to remove this. Sorry, I'm going to remove the Kavu Skywarden. I'm going to take this. I have the deck! I have the deck! I have the possible win! I have it! I have it, I have it, I have it. Okay. I have the possible turn 4 win. Oh my god, okay. Let's take a picture of this really quickly. Before I cut it down. Okay, so... I think this requires too many things to go right. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a new picture. Okay. Oh, this deck is beautiful. Let's go. Alright, I didn't even do the counting on the mana. I just put 8 and 8. Needed swamp. Story of my life. No, we needed a mountain before. But I need a swamp. I think we go Pangolin. Nice, okay. Yeah, Pangolin. No, they killed my thing! What did they do? A second seed ship? Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, let's go! I got Tonic. I wonder if I should bolt it to draw cards. No, that's probably wrong. Oh, I get to draw cards! 3 damage? Eh. Yay! Lands. This deck is awesome, and I'm so sad that we're gonna have to stop playing soon. Alright, let's go! I mean, we are flooding a bit, but... Alright. So if I sacrifice this, this does 3. But that's not quite enough. Yes! Why not warp it? Why warp it? We were just winning. There was no you're correct. In a longer game, we might warp it so that we could play it again. But there's no reason to do it there. But it's a good you're making a good point for people who are watching. And I did consider it, but I was just like, this game is over, so. All right, I need to draw lands. Maybe shouldn't have kept this. We'll see. But one land unlocks most of the hand, so. Yes, okay. Fuck a shit, Tomb! I hate that's unlimited. I absolutely freaking hate it. That's so stupid. Gross. Okay, so I can attack and flash this into trade. I can play this out. This should never be unlimited. There's no way. Like, this is a game changer, literally, in Commander. So gross. Alright, I need another land to be able to kill that. I have 2 pieces of the combo. It is sick. It's sick that it's in my format. That's what is sick. But yes, the artist was pretty cool. You are absolutely correct. Alright, so in one draw, I just need to draw the 2 Perigee Beckoners. And then we have the combo. Jesus. Okay. So now they can't use this. And this should kill them. As well as, again, just sacrificing this to this. I'm just waiting for them to do something. I passed priority a little bit too quickly. Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm trying to play really fast. I'm so sorry. Okay. So we play this into Sweeper. Virus Beetle's actually probably fine here. No, I want to make sure I hit my... Well... No, it's Virus Beetle. An attack with Hulk Carver. Because next turn I can this plus the full bore. You've never had as much land shop on paper or cards as you have in Arena. I feel the same way, but... I mean, that's because, honestly, you can't truly randomize the cards in paper, I guess. But, like, I hate it. Another Hulk Carver, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, well this goes to the graveyard. That's too good to put in the graveyard, I think. I'm probably supposed to, though, anyway. Oh well. I could have done this to crew it entirely, but I don't think we do that this turn just because they are way more likely to have like 2 damage for it, like -2/-2, or the -3/-0, than they are, and I can't attack with it that turn. I want to get at least value out of it attacking. Alright. If I play this out, they might use the... I think they're going to use the removal on this, so I'm actually going to do this. Oh, okay. Alright. Not the land that I wanted, but maybe the land I deserved. Just wanted another red source, but that fourth land is so important here because we have the removal. Seems pretty sweet. That's a card. So they get to put the, a 5-drop or below. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? I think it's warp? Okay, hold on. Yeah. No, hold on. Oh, that's so tempting. One of those is fine, not the other. And actually, I'm going to be sacrificing this anyway, right? Let's just do it now. Speed. I should have sacrificed that first before I scryed. Or surveilled, rather, this. I should have sacrificed it in response. I'm just trying to play too fast. Okay, that's a thing. We exile it. Ooh, or that's interesting too. They do get to put something in the play from their hand. Let's see what it is. Because it's just when it leaves the battlefield. EOE is not out on Arena. This is a special account. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, well, I've got plenty of stuff to do. We're fine. I think. I could kill this to draw a card and maybe play a 3-drop here. That's not bad. I like having the Death Toucher still as something they have to consider. One land gets us this into this haste or something like that, or this haste. Nice. Okay, so this goes... This goes... Actually, oh, that's interesting. Alright. Should be able to get them next turn. Unless they have a Wrath, which would suck. But, okay. Yay! But yeah, this is a special early access thing that we have on our personal accounts that give us these tokens that allow us to play the set. Let's start with a swamp here to hide the full bore if they play a creature. Gaining that much life is cheap. This card's great. As a 2-drop. 2-mana 2/3 with upside seems to be the craziness these days. Also great card. I don't really have a lot to do, so that's my play this turn. Might not be right, but there we are. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. That's cool. We've been crushing it, so that's not so bad. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, we're still having fun. They're crushing us. They're killing us. Wrecking face. But yes, I'm enjoying it a lot. Arena has been very, very mean, so that's been the only caveat I had to it. I'm really enjoying the different stuff we have here. Nice. If they have another one of these, we're dead. If they play this and then attack, we're at 1. This is closer than I thought it would be. I really thought we'd be dead by now, but I still think we're in deep trouble. So they need 5 to get in with a flyer. And they can play a 5 next turn is what they're telling me. This isn't an instant, nor is this. That's rough. Okay. All right. So I think I lose. So I guess I better just kill and create a lander token and acknowledge that I'm dead if they can play. They have to play 5, and that should be doable, but at least they played this and something else maybe was what they were planning, and hopefully we don't die this turn. Maybe? No! Sadness! Ah, that sucks. They must have top decked it or they would have played it last turn and we would have died. Alright, too bad. Yeah, Arena is July 29th. And... oh no, we need a black source. This into this is fine, but, like, I think I'm supposed to mulligan this. Oh, come on! You can have one... Arena's mean. Alright, we'll pull this away. We'll play out a Hull Carver. We'll hope to draw a red source for the Pangolin. And we can kill our own thing to draw 2 cards, if necessary. Art for my channel. I already have emotes and stuffs, but I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right, let's go charge. And let's where's my red? Don't do this to me for the second like time in 2 drafts. I was in black red last time and we only drew 3 black. No, thank you. Thank you so much though. Really appreciate it. I will keep you in mind. Red, please. Red. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we start, Pangolin. Okay, let's see. So you can play Harrier and use this to pump and play Delicacy. We won't get to pump again, but it's probably worth it to kill the Sweeper at this point. We'll see what they play. We might have to grav kill something. And attack with 5. Oh, Lord. Does this kill a Planeswalker? No. Alright. Cryo Shatter. Alright, Alright, I gotta kill Tezzeret. Tezzeret's too freaky. Alright, come on. Gotta keep playing or they're gonna cut us off. Oh god, that card's really good. If they have Quench here, I lose, I think. Yes, okay. I think I'm sending both. If they have bounce, I gotta make sure this happens. My revenge is inevitable. Okay, I'm gonna die to this card. This is gonna be interesting. All right, let's go. Mechanizoa. I do have a lot of removal, so maybe we can find more, but... Yes, we can. Okay, so... Yep, that's a fine trade. I am from Massachusetts on the east coast of the United States. Ooh, let's get that last card out of your hand, please. It's a mountain. Okay. Let me draw 6. Aw. They saw the line. Ooh, good draws. Nice. Oh, it's better than a Mechanizoa? Wow, okay. Do I do 3 to them or do I kill the Hound? What do I do here? That's really interesting. I don't know that this is right. We're just doing it. We got 3 damage here. We've got other damage here, so I'm gonna try this. Let's give it a shot. I think I might want to put a stop on my upkeep and draw. Surveil 2. If we can attack all out, the Harrier, I think, puts the token to play a tapped on attacking, so we might actually get there next turn. I'm not gonna do this one though. We're gonna draw after that. Aw. No! God, so many lands! Okay. I can't win this turn, I don't think. Not if this card is anything serious. I'm still gonna try, though. Yes! Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, here we go. Goblin Lackey, here we go. I have 2 parts of the 4-part combo. Alright, need lands. And the other 2 parts of the 4-part combo. I think I'm supposed to kill that. It's very close, though. Because I could just play this and sack this for another land. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That's fine. Not the best, but still fine. Well, we could also do the warp on this and attack. I don't know that that's better. I don't think it is. Attack with this one. Nah. That whale is so awesome! That's a good draw, especially when they're mostly tapped out. Maybe it was a Voidborn was the better one, but I really don't want to risk that right now. We got in for more damage, that's nice. Yikes. I'll play this and pay 2. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. I think they have a wrath, and I'm upset about it. Yep, there it is. Okay. All the lands. Okay. Non-creature, non-land permanents. Nothing. Okay. But it does block that. Okay. Oh, crap. That's a thing. So I could play this out prior to, but I don't think we need to. So if we attack with this, we get to draw cards. All right. And they block, we get to draw 2 cards. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we did. Okay. Okay. And then we could do another damage to it and attack for 5 and just do all the things. Woohoo! Okay. Booyah. Sure, we'll keep it off the sweep run too. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, well, I mean, that card is so good. So they're gonna be able to hit for 5 and gain 2 here. Okay. I could have attacked for 1 first. I missed a damage here. This is bad. I'm playing too fast. I was just thinking I might draw something to play before combat that might make a difference. It doesn't. But I missed 1 damage there. I should have attacked with 1. Thanks so much! Oh, sure. Do I have recursion in this deck? I forget. I don't think I do. So let's, still take this, though. No, stop with the lands! Not okay. Keep this in case they have a virus beetle of their own. Whoa, the blue! The blue! That's a card. Okay. No, stop that. Oh my god, stop! They have 6 lands! To our 10. Sorry, 7 lands to our 10. Alright, let's go. If I can draw one of our warp cards, we might be able to just surprise them and win. It just depends on whether they get... Why aren't they blocking with that? That's weird, but okay. Oh. Ursat's Vigilance. That works. Oh, wait, they're not doing that? Well, that seems weird. They must have something here. I'm still gonna full bore this. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. No, we lose. That sucks. All right. Still doing it. Whatever. Maybe I draw something that can kill the Prospector. If they block, if they don't block, it's gonna be interesting. Yep, we can block that. Okay, so I can either vote this out. I think we just play this out. And pretend that I can get there. That's fine. I'm surprised they blocked too, but if I had a 3 damage thing, it would be bad for them. No, that was my pumper. Oh wait, I could have given... No, I didn't have a warp. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get there. There's a possibility we don't. Nope, we do! Yes! Okay. Whew. But yeah, if they hadn't blocked, we were dead. Alright. Gonna need lands. Oh, a mirror. Okay, that sort of functions as a land. Not hitting the land drops is rough, but Land! Okay, there's a land. Now we can sacrifice these, we just don't have time to some degree. Yet. I used all my land draws last game, yeah, seriously. Eh. Well, we did okay for being stuck on 2 for so long. All right. All right, I'm sure they have removal here, but that's how it goes. I could have gotten an extra damage there by sacrificing the food first, but it didn't matter. Yay, trophy! Woohoo! Okay. I'm not playing well, I'm sorry. Or I'm trying to play fast, but I should have just, like, they didn't have anything in hand very clearly. However, if I sacrifice the artifact first, I get an extra ping off the 2/2 that I sacrificed. I was thinking I might do the pain combo, but, like, that didn't actually do anything there. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Yay, trophy. Finally. That was so sweet.